One of the things that I love about the start of a new year, I mean, there's nothing magic about it. You're just flipping a calendar page, but it gives us the opportunity to reflect on what we've accomplished the the year that's just ending, and anticipate what we want to accomplish for the coming year. And some of the ways that I do that, I mean, I do the business planning that everyone else does in terms of what do I want my revenue sources to be, where do I need my investments to be, all those things. But really, what I'm talking about more is your vision for the year and setting some intentions that are almost they're not as tangible, but they are the things that can be very inspiring and really lift you up, especially when times are getting challenging, and they will at some point this year. So, one of the ways that I approach it is to make sure that whatever my vision is for the year is very aligned to my values. And I know clearly what values are important to me. I've done all the values assessment and prioritized them and everything. But I like to narrow in on three that are really important to me and that I want to be very present for the year. So, for example, for me in 2025, the values that I really want to dial up, one of them is authenticity. And that to me is really important because I want to be swimming with the tide. Like I don't want to be working against things that I don't really believe in or have to convince myself of. I want to work authentically on the things that I believe are important. I run my own business. I get to do it my own way. And hopefully you see that in the things that I'm writing and I'm talking about. The second value that I'm really trying to keep aware of for 2025 is kindness. And it's something that comes naturally to me. I'm a very fair person. I believe in taking care of others and, karma and all the things. And I think that we need to be very aware of kindness. I think there's so much division right now that dialing that up a little bit will create good ripples around me. And then the third thing that I have pulled on as a value to hold on to for 2025 is abundance. And that might sound funny, but really what it does is it gives me permission to think about the upside of things, to think about the fact that there is enough that I can contribute and look out for others. So a really practical ramification of that for me is it feels like it gives me permission to be ambitious for my business and want to do more and have more success. I'm really proud of what I've accomplished here with my business, but there's always more that you can do. And one of the ways that I sort of wrap all of those values together and really tap into that abundance is I know there's three causes that Randy Roberts coaching supports. And the more successful I am, the more I can contribute to those causes and the more impact I can have, not just for my clients and helping them transform and grow in the ways they want to, but in really tangible ways through causes that I believe in. So that's it for me. And then the other thing that I do every year is I pick a word that's kind of like my touchstone or my North Star or whatever you want to call it. And for me, for 2025, the word that I'm thinking about is agency. And what I mean by that is the ability to make choices, act according to the lane that I'm choosing, the way that I want to play, and really make sure. To me, it really says acting in accordance of my values and making the choices that I want to make. And that's why I run my own business. I was in corporate, like many of you, for a long time, and I loved so many aspects of it. But right now, I want to fully embrace and take advantage of the entrepreneurial life that I have and really use that agency to make sure that I'm making the choices that are consistent with the vision that I've created. So, hope those thoughts are helpful for you. I would love to know what are the values that you want to tap into in 2025. If you're someone who chooses a word, what is it and why? Would love to talk to you about those things. So, get in touch.